According to this recent Star Tribune article, one police officer made nearly $500,000, 300,000 of which was in overtime pay in 1 year. Let's talk about it. My name is Jazz Hampton. I'm a lawyer, a professor of entrepreneurial finance, which is relevant here, and I'm running for mayor of Minneapolis. And here's something that I really want to point out. This actually isn't about that one officer. It's about the infrastructural problem that we're facing, because this wasn't an isolated incident. 66 officers collected over $100,000 in overtime pay. 11 of them exceeded $200,000. I think we have to ask officers to do less things within our city and ask others to do those things, others that want to and are qualified to do those things. I think that we need to then hire more. But before we do either of those things, we have to build back trust between the police department and the residents of this city. But when bad practices go unchecked, they undermine trust for the community and for the officers that are out there actually doing the right things. On that topic, I want to make 2 points. The first, no matter how hard a job is, and it truly can be, it is outrageous for one officer to be making $500,000 in the city of Minneapolis. Second, the whole city should be cheering for and helping more community-minded folks become part of the public safety infrastructure, not just police officers. But sloppy administration and the current loopholes destroy the credibility this city needs to get what we need done. Here in the city of Minneapolis, the mayor is directly responsible for the police department. That means the buck ultimately stops with the mayor. And as mayor in this situation, I would be asking things like, who was the officer that was approving all of this overtime? Not only for one individual to reach $300,000 in overtime, but for 66 to be over $100,000. And like any good manager or leader, I would also say we have to look at this contract to understand what we have to do to make sure that this does not happen in the future. As your next mayor, here's where I stand. First, fiscal accountability is a non-negotiable. 2, public safety must be restored through trust. 3, we have to focus in on smart staffing, not endless overtime. 4th, reform requires leadership in City Hall, not more excuses. And 5th, transparency builds trust, and that's what we need in this city right now. Listen, fixing this problem and so many others is tougher because of the culture and the dysfunction of City Hall right now. And if we send the same people back into office, we're gonna have more finger pointing, more blaming, and less accountability. It's just time for a new chapter in Minneapolis. It's time to turn the page. But as always, I wanna hear what you think. Please share in the comments below and let me know if you want a part 2, because there's a lot more to share about this article.